Et bonjour tout le monde, c'est Eti. Aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour la découverte d'un jeu. Ce jeu je l'attendais. Pourquoi? Parce que j'aime ce genre de jeu aussi. Et que j'avais présenté la démo. On va faire une nouvelle partie, je vais vous expliquer en même temps. Donc Prim, c'est en fait un jeu d'aventure tout mignon. Mais avec de l'humour noir. Vous savez, cet humour qu'on peut difficilement en rire, couper le fil de vie.
Hold on a second. Yes, mortal, I'm talking to you. Are you really sure you know what you're doing there?
Je vous laisse lire,
Cutting
hein.
a person's life thread results in death. And that's irreversible. Clotho, say something. Lachesis, don't interfere with the human's decisions, sister. As goddesses of fate, we are supposed to remain neutral observers. Am I right, Atropos? Atropos reminded her sisters that they were arguing to no avail. The mortal's choice had been predetermined long ago. Oh, Atropos, can't you speak like a normal person for once? Atropos found her speech quite normal and declined to dignify the remark with a response. So, human, what will it be?
Eh ben, on va le couper. Hein. Et donc on vient de mettre fin à la vie de quelqu'un. C'est horrible, hein.
And yet it had to be told.
What? Wait, I remember this place.
We were here together many times.
Right. What did you call it again?
The world in between. We thought it a fitting locale for our encounters. I mean, a mortal woman and death.
Encounters. Ah, charming as always, Thanatos. These shadows on the wall. Are they the souls you couldn't...
Yes. They are trapped here forever, reminding me of my mistake.
You have to forgive yourself, Thanatos.
I would much prefer to leave the past in the past.
You won't ever change, will you?
Death is as unchangeable as it is inevitable.
Now show yourself already! Ugh, there's no reason to put on an act with me.
Hello, Molwen. You look...
Dead?
I am afraid so.
What about Prim? Is she...
The child is all right. There is no need to worry.
No, she's not. She needs someone by her side. Especially now. Remember what the goddesses of fate said when she was born? A power over life and death would awaken in her, as soon as...
As soon as she turns 16, I know. Forgetting things is not in my nature.
Listen to me. Up until now, it wasn't a problem for you to keep to yourself and do your thing. We got along just fine without you. But now things have changed. She needs help.
Well, I have heard the orphanages these days are not as bad as people make them out to be.
Is this all a cosmic joke to you? She's your daughter too.
How am I supposed to take care of a child? You know who I am.
I know you have your responsibilities, but your daughter is one of them now. She needs you. I need you. So you'll have to find a way to make it work. Promise me you'll take care of her. Promise me!
So be it. I promise.
Good. You be nice to her, you hear?
Fine. I will try.
Then I think I'm ready for whatever comes next.
Goodbye, Morwen. Safe travels. I will need to make preparations before transporting the child to my realm. Death has a daughter. This is ridiculous.
Voilà. Donc en gros, on a coupé le fil de la maman et on va incarner Prim,
In the land of the living, Prim didn't have the slightest idea that Thanatos,
qui est l'enfant
death,
donc de la
was
mort et d'une
already
mortelle.
on his- The girl's mind was engulfed in a haze of grief. For
Et
her
on va devoir vivre avec. Le seul problème, c'est que la mort a des
go somewhere forbidden.
règles assez strictes. Et donc nous voilà.
This is it. Mom's secret hideaway. She never let me up here.
Prim? Are you sure this is a good idea? It's really dark up there.
Don't chicken out again, Triss.
Can't we at least wait for better weather? This storm is making everything twice as creepy.
Oh, come on, scaredy pants. You promised don't bail out now.
Do I really have to?
Tristan, please. This is important to me. Going through Mom's things might help me feel close to her. Even if it's just for a moment.
Oh, fine. But I'm staying on the ladder. Whoa. What is all this?
I have no idea. But we're here to find out.
Voilà. Donc c'est un petit jeu narratif, mais c'est aussi une sorte de petit point and click.
I wonder where this is. Mom usually didn't take...
Et du coup,
Triss, behind you! A three-headed dog!
un chien trois
A
têtes.
what?
Don't worry. It already ate a little kid today.
Ha. Ha.
Et j'avais donc présenté la démo et j'avais tout de suite accroché parce que j'ai vraiment...
I hope the chicken this monstrosity came from is just as big. Otherwise...
Et j'avais vraiment aimé parce que vraiment c'était de l'humour noir, c'était très sympa.
I never knew Mom was into music. It probably wasn't hers. A bag of mold?
Un sac de nourriture pour tout.
That's strange.
Ok.
This part of the attic is so dark, I won't be able to find anything without some light. And we all know the coolest things are hidden in the darkest places.
Du coup, il faut trouver de quoi allumer la lampe.
Strange. The floor makes a
Ah ouais, regardez, le sol, il est...
The floor
Il est
at
pas
our house
pareil.
does that all the time.
And you should really get that fixed. It drives me up a wall.
Madame can move to a hotel anytime she pleases.
Ha ha. You do know I'm thankful you and your family took me in. I mean it.
Even with my dad doing his weird magic tricks all the time? It's so embarrassing.
A price I'm willing to pay to avoid homelessness.
And to live with your best friend.
Yes, that too. Hey, I mean, at least you know your dad. Mom never told me anything about mine. So, what's this under my feet?
Alors, voyons voir ce qu'il y a en dessous. Ok.
Jackpot. A box. And a present? It must be for my birthday.
But isn't your birthday next week?
In 3 days and 2 hours, to be precise. Mom planned ahead. Oh. It's like these things were waiting here for me.
C'est trop triste. On va ouvrir le cadeau. Faites défiler la main de vos yeux vers le haut au pied. Hop.
Mom's camera. It meant the world to her, and she wanted me to have it. Mom's beloved instant camera. I know Mom will never read these.
Ok. Donc là, on a un journal. Et ça, c'est quoi comme boîte? C'est une tête de mort, c'est super.
What a strange box. It's surprisingly heavy for its size. I can't lift it. But I can try to open it. It's locked, but there's no keyhole. Only a skull-shaped notch.
Et dans le coin obscur, je
There
vois quoi?
must be
Un
a way to
crâne.
get it open. I'm sure Mom hid something around here.
Alors, faut ouvrir la boîte.
Mom,
Donc comment? Voilà.
let's see if we can check. Oh, it looks like the batteries are dead. I should ask Tristan if he can get me
Donc toujours un
some.
truc, c'est ouf ça. Allez Tristan. Allez Froussard.
Tristan, can you get me some batteries for the camera? They're in the living room.
Sure.
But be careful.
You know me. I'm graceful as a... Whoa, 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 whoa! I'm okay!
He'll never learn.
Je peux rien faire, hein. On doit attendre Tristan avec elle.
Here's the batteries. And a cookie.
Ok, générosité, merci.
Thanks.
Alors. On combine.
That should do the trick. It may be old, but
Ok. Ça me fait rire, ça, je suis désolé. Ah, c'est sûr, hein, c'est pas le genre de jeu qu'on fait sur la chaîne, mais je vous ai dit, moi j'aime tous les genres de jeux. Excepté les jeux d'horreur, ça fait trop peur. Et voilà quoi.
I should have a look at the photo.
Et j'aime vous les
So
présenter.
that's what it looks like over there. More boxes. Wow.
Moi je veux ça là.
Wait. What's that shiny thing? Something must have reflected the flash. A necklace. Must have been Mom's. I didn't know her taste was so morbid.
Et on met sur la boîte.
Tiny skull fits right into this little notch. Let's see what's in here. What? What was that?
Okay, things are getting way too strange up here. Prim, can we go now? Please?
Oh là, le
You know
froussard.
what? You go ahead. I need a few minutes alone anyway.
Are you sure?
Yep, but leave me some cookies.
You better make it quick.
They say time heals all wounds. Yet grief is not so simple. The pain lingers, a persistent ache that refuses to fade away. But it transforms, shifts shape, becomes a more tolerable burden. The comfort of a friend, a soft bed, or a plate of cookies can make all the difference in the world. Because let's face it, cookies make everything better.
J'ai envie de cookies maintenant.
It's full of instant photos. What a surprise. Mom took her camera with her everywhere, and guess who was her favorite subject? Oh, here she is. My mom, Morwen. Beautiful, wasn't she? Oh, that was after Tristan's weird obsession with becoming a rope dancer. Didn't end too well for him, to no one's surprise. He really is one big doofus. But he's my doofus. What the heck? Who is this? Okay. Oh, what's that shining behind those boxes? I'll move these out of the way. Whoa. Nobody's gonna believe this.
Curious, but not without fear, Prim approached the circle of light that had manifested right in front of her. Before she could reach it, there he was. Out of the portal stepped a hooded skeleton with eyes as black as the darkest night. And in a voice that sounded more in Prim's head than in her ears, the monster spoke to her.
I am Death, your father. And from now on, you are my ward.
Humans have absolutely no idea what to do when they encounter the Grim Reaper. So, after carefully weighing up all their options, most of them pick the obvious thing and just drop dead. In Prim's case, Thanatos had made sure that wouldn't happen. Thus, when she met him, she only died a little bit. And she changed. Just enough so that he could take her to his realm.
Donc je suis un mort-vivant? Je suis un zombie?
And as she was carried into the portal by her long-absent father, Prim left behind a whole life, a faithful friend, and a broken camera.
Prim? Prim?
No matter how often or how loudly Tristan called her name, Prim was nowhere to be found.
Oh, poor dear.
Bah oui, le pauvre.
Little did Prim know she had been transported to a place where mortals can only go once their life has come to an end. The realm of the dead.
Well,
Ah oui, c'est son
happy
anniversaire.
birthday to me, I guess.
Can I come in?
As if you wouldn't if I said no.
Is it a bad time?
C'est violent, mais je suis en vie.
Since you kidnapped me, it's always a bad time.
We have already discussed this countless times.
Yes, but you never listen!
I know today is a special day for you. I assume you and your mother celebrated your...
What do you care? You killed her.
I did not kill anyone, Prim. People manage that all on their own.
C'est pas faux.
I just hope their souls pass into the afterlife.
Then why can't I go see her?
We've already talked about this. Your mother has moved on, across the river, to Elysium. That is where my sphere of influence ends, and yours too. She is beyond our reach. So, I wanted you to have this. It's not wrapped like you might be used to, but it has been passed on in our family from generation to...
What am I supposed to do with a stupid pocket knife?
Well, for one, it's not a knife, it's a scythe.
Whatever. You're gone all day just to finally show up with a gift that's as useless as all the other trash you expect me to waste my time with.
I understand you are not in the mood for talking right now. I will return later. I'm late for work anyway.
La traduction, c'est pas tout à fait ça. Hein. Ah ouais, je suis quand même violent. Hein.
There's nothing to do here. Do you expect me to sit around all day?
I knew I would not be able to spend much time with you. So, in anticipation of your arrival, I have gathered a wide array of playthings, reading material, and educational items for you. It is more than any child could want.
But I'm not a child. Can't you get that into your big, dumb, dead, hollow head? What would I do with a rocking horse?
It is a toy with an interesting history. The earliest examples can be traced back to the Middle Ages. The functionality is both simple and timeless. You climb into the saddle, and by shifting your weight back and forth, you...
It's useless. Talking to you is useless, Thanatos.
Ah ok.
I
Faut
don't
que je leur dise...
belong
ok.
here.
All souls belong here, eventually. It is the natural order of things.
Oh, taking a girl
C'est quoi ce
hostage.
portrait en haut là?
Very natural.
You
Je
are
vois
not
Prim,
a
Thanatos
hostage.
et une autre
I am your
personne.
father. Now that your mother can no longer care for you, the duty has fallen to me, and I can only do it in my realm. I must not neglect my work.
But
Enough! My decision is final.
I had a life, and you stole it from me. I had a friend.
There are plenty of beings in my realm. I will allow you to meet them, so you can make new friends. But only once you stop your fruitless attempts to escape, of course.
You can wait for that till you drop dead.
Very funny.
Can't I at least visit Tristan?
You absolutely cannot. It's too dangerous.
Dangerous? I can look after myself.
That is not what I mean.
So what do you mean?
You might have changed.
Oh, you mean the hair? That's not bad, actually.
No, that is not it. Have you noticed any other changes in your body lately?
Ugh, Thanatos, gross!
I assume that is a no.
That is a mind your own damn business. You've been absent all my life. How do you have the right to decide for me now?
I had to go away to fulfill my duty here. Your mother understood this.
Don't act like you knew her.
But I did. After we ended our liaison...
Liaison? Oh, God, spare me the details. That's an image I don't want.
We agreed that you would remain with her in the land of the living, and I would return to my obligations. But now she is gone, and here we are.
Yeah, here we are. Everything you say just sounds like a feeble excuse to me. You abandoned us. My whole life, I didn't have a father, and sometimes that sucked pretty hard. But all in all, I was okay. I had Mom. Do you know what's even worse than not having a father? Finding out you do have one, and he's a huge disappointment.
Waouh, ah, mais c'est violent.
Oversized gothic bathrobe. I'm gonna find a way to get back with or without your help.
Ah, il y a des propos très violents.
Respect. If I had spoken to my father like this, he would have...
Oh, was your daddy mean to you? Is that how you got this way?
Enough!
Ah ouais, chaud.
I tried my best to be nice to her, Morwen, just as I promised. And now see where it has gotten us. I knew it. The very idea of death having a child is absurd. I have more important things to do. I think it is best you stay safe in your room. You will not leave until I allow it.
Fine.
Fine.
On va rien faire. On a été assez méchants. On a été assez méchants.
He really did lock the door from the
Ah,
outside.
c'est violent quand même.
Oh, I have to find a way to get back home. But first, I need to get out of this room. What was that? How did this get here? What kind of beastie are you? Shy little fellow. Just wait. I'm gonna get you.
Alors, comment l'attraper la petite bébête?
Your parents must I can't. This might be the only nice thing in here. Thanatos says the glowing thingies are called hotspots. There's some sticky, sweet-smelling goo at the bottom. It was probably used to attract the fireflies. Seems Thanatos brought a souvenir from one of his last reapings. I can't believe I'm doing this. Very oily.
Ok.
I wanted to throw it over myself and pretend I was a ghost, but Thanatos said that would be cultural appropriation.
Ok, bien joué, bien joué, bien joué. Ça m'a fait rire.
What now? Not a good idea. This might work. Oh, but it's too high for me to reach it. It leads to Thanatos' study.
Ok.
Samael the Red. Oh, I think he's famous for something they call casket ball down here. Ugh, demons in shorts.
Couverture.
I have no idea. No. And not that I tried. It won't move. Looks like the wheels are rusty.
Et si je mettais de l'ectoplasme dessus?
That should do the trick.
Ah!
Okay, let's give this another try.
Mais voilà.
Well, that ectoplasm makes for one hell of a lubricant.
Alors, il y a quoi ici à prendre?
This might work. Oh. Not a good idea.
Alors, c'est trop loin pour chaque machin. Donc, je vois pas ce que je pourrais faire. Et apparemment, on a tout.
I can't. I still can't. Huh. It worked. Fly, little hotspots, your time in.
Oh!
Oh, they aren't leaving. They want to stay with me, their savior, so we can go on adventures together. Okay. But wait, I think
Ah!
one of them flew into my diary.
Ok. Non, je veux pas le faire, je veux pas le faire. Alors, du coup là j'ai un bocal vide.
It doesn't seem to be in.
Donc là on peut voir les points d'intérêt. Presque. Ah bah oui, attends, c'est un beau squelette.
Thanatos says it's a family heirloom.
Si je mets ça là-dessus.
Hey, the arm serves as an extension for the scythe. Now I only need something to use my new invention with.
Ok. Et de ce côté-là?
I can't.
Alors, il y a quoi? Il y a étagère.
Other girls have walk-in closets. I've got a 2-story walk-on bookshelf. Hooray.
Fenêtre.
I can't reach.
Oui, non mais descends, patate.
My only way out. Thanatos locked. You know, sitting for this portrait was one of the. Ugh, the only good thing was that Thanatos'
Keres était là
was
aussi.
there too.
Keres.
It leads to Thanatos.
Je peux pas prendre ça et puis mettre là, on est
I don't
d'accord.
want to cut.
Comment qu'on pourrait faire ça?
pretty weird idea if you ask. It doesn't seem to be.
Je peux pas mettre ça comme ça, on est
These two
d'accord.
don't. What a strange.
Bon, du coup, on va chatouiller la reine. Alors. As-tu trouvé quelque chose qui irrite les yeux? Qui irrite les yeux? Non.
There's no use. Thanatos. That guy. Thanatos says that contrary to popular belief, vampire. Whereas garlic. The
Ah.
tags. I hope this doesn't hurt too bad. Yes! Oh, just my luck. The skeleton arm broke. I'll get rid of it. Pretty weird. Hey! Stay there! And it's gone again.
Je suis à fond dedans, là,
Why do
désolé.
I get the feeling it's making fun? Maybe.
J'adore les jeux narratifs et les jeux point and click.
Yes!
Je peux mettre un truc là ou pas? Non.
I can't reach it. Let's put the lid back. Yes! Gotcha! I won!
Oh bébou!
Aw, don't cry. How about this? If I let you out of that jar, will you be a good demon creature and stay in my pocket? Okay, I trust you. Don't make me regret it. But you need a name. I think I will call you...
Globoc, rétine, Jean-Migdal du Bruy. J'adore Jean-Migdal du Bruy.
Isaac Van Spinnoweb. He seems to like it.
Allez. Du coup, tu as midé avec la fissure.
Okay, Isaac, I have a mission for you. Can you squeeze through the crack and bring me the key to my door? Oh, good. You're so cute. Good luck. I should keep an eye on this eye.
Alors, oh,
I cannot
Papa.
work. I cannot even hold a single thought. Thank Hades, there is no ache a soothing pipe and a relaxing tune cannot cure.
alors. Il y a la radio, il y a la pipe. Et il y a un œil.
Hanging from Thanatos' belt.
Ah ouais, la clé, elle est là en bas, là. Elle est là. Herbe étrange. Cadre de porte, note autocollante.
For an eye creature, you aren't very good at reading, are you?
Ah, ah.
Hey, where are you going? Don't forget to bring me the keys.
Oh, il y a regardez le moustique géant, la tête de moustique géant à gauche. Ok.
there.
Huh?
Où je me cache? Hop, on va prendre les herbes étranges. Je sais pas laquelle mettre.
Wait, you can't put... I mean, we don't even know. No, seriously, let's find out what these plants are.
D'accord. Et ça tombe bien, il y a un livre d'herboriste dans ta chambre.
Thanks, Mr. Van Spinnoweb. So how do I find out what kind of plants these are?
Bah avec ton ouvrage d'arbologie.
Death blooms, a most likely incomplete insight. Let's see if I can find my two plant...
Alors,
Magical identification key. Oh, well, that's what I call a coincidence.
irrégulière. Alors attends. Elle est... Ok, elle est blanche. Elle est... irrégulière. Elle est
This is
droite.
Kit. It looks exactly like the white plant I found. White widow, also known as
Air de Morphée, elle est dotée de
hypnospinous, known
priorité.
for its narcotic effect, which is unfortunately so weak that it only kicks in when the subject is already very tired. Perfect.
D'accord. Et l'autre, elle est... Elle est noire, tubulaire, irrégulière, sans
If it
épines.
isn't the black plant my little friend gave me. Acheron swamp trumpet. Famous for amplifying the subject's perception of music, and therefore often used at the river spirit's wild parties.
D'accord, je dois commencer par elle. Ok, j'ai compris. Ok. Comme on quitte. Voilà.
Huh?
Alors, on va mettre celle-là.
But don't overdose him. Put in just enough for one drag. Nothing happened. Maybe it doesn't work with every kind of music?
On va mettre du funk.
For an eye creature, you aren't very good at reading, are you?
Je peux pas faire collection de livres, je peux rien faire. Ah, je sais. Faut que j'aille chercher les disques. Ah bah non. Alors là, je sais pas. Je vais en remettre, hein. Quoi? D'accord, la mort qui danse, très bien. Bon là il est crevé, on est d'accord.
That was unexpected.
Du coup, on va débrancher encore le bouton là.
Huh?
On tourne la pipe. Et du coup, on va mettre celui-là.
Sweet dreams.
Parfait.
Finally, let's get out of here. What are you doing? You can't.
Quoi?
Just great.
C'est gore.
Whoa, that feels weird.
Mais j'aime bien, j'aime bien, j'aime bien.
You'll have to forgive him. He does that a lot.
Curious, is that you?
Do you have any other aunts?
So, it was from you. The present with the eyeball thingy.
Did you think I'd forget my favorite niece is
16 ans?
16?
You do know I'm your only niece, right?
You're the only one I remember, at least. But I'm not very good with these things. So, you're running away again.
Maybe. This is where you're going to tell me to stay, right?
Actually, no. I mean, of course I can't let you run away. I've kind of gotten used to seeing your grumpy little face around here. But I understand it's been a rough time for you. And you didn't even have a chance to say goodbye to... Oh, me and names. What's his name again?
Tristan.
Yes, Tristan. So I will
Oh,
grant
gentil.
you a visit.
A visit?
Yes. Go and find your friend. Tell him you're okay and tell him what's happened. Or tell him whatever version you think he'll be able to comprehend. Don't forget, you're not entirely human anymore. You might appear creepier to him than you think.
Okay, got it.
And afterward, come back. Come back to us and get to know your new home better.
But I seriously don't want to live with him. And if he's being honest, he doesn't want that either.
That's all you get for now, Casket Nail. Take it or leave it.
Fauchette.
Fine,
Promise me you'll come back afterward.
I promise.
Just think of me as your dark fairy godmother, who's telling you to enjoy yourself at the prince's ball. But also to be back before the clock strikes 12. Or, in your case, before the effects of the herbs you gave your father wear off. But that's not the tricky part.
What is the tricky part?
You first need to find a way to open a portal to the land of the living.
Can't you just tell me how?
I'm afraid I can't. Only Thanatos knows how to travel between the worlds.
Ugh, shoot. So, how can we figure it out? Thanatos always comes in here and just disappears.
Well, since it happens in this room, that's the first clue, I guess. The answer is hidden somewhere in that stubborn, bony head of his. Wait, that's it!
What?
Your present, Prim. The eye. I totally forgot about it. It can show you... things.
What things?
People's secrets. Or rather, their secrets in connection to objects around them. I like to call it spider vision. It's hard to explain. Just try it out and you'll see.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Whoa. This secret is strong. So strong that I think it wants to take shape. Oh. The portal is open when a certain record is played. But which one?
Mais lequel, on ne saura pas puisque nous on va s'arrêter là. Alors certes c'est un jeu qui sort totalement de ce que je fais d'habitude, mais comme je vous dis je fais énormément de jeux de mon côté et j'aime en fait partager. Donc que ça soit la simulation de l'aventure, du jeu narratif ou autre, il y aura de tout sur la chaîne, même s'il y a une grosse partie que ça sera de la simulation. Donc voilà, de temps en temps ça fait pas de mal. En tout cas, moi, je vais vous laisser là. Je vous remercie d'avoir regardé la vidéo. N'oubliez pas un petit like, un petit commentaire, ça fait toujours plaisir. Abonnez-vous si mon contenu vous plaît. Puis nous, on se retrouve très bientôt. Ciao, ciao.